Hi, it's Dr. McCarthy here with Thyroid Treatment Success Secret number 19. Today we're going to talk about leaky gut syndrome. A leaky gut is when actual large particles of food that are not supposed to get through the lining of your intestines start getting through. And this is a common condition in people who have chronic health problems. First thing that we look for in these patients are food sensitivities. And if we see that you've got a sensitivity to a certain type of protein, that's what perpetuates, it actually can cause and perpetuate this leaky gut syndrome. The next thing that we look at is what's called dysbiosis. Dysbiosis means that you've got too many bad bacteria, not enough good bacteria living inside your intestines. That can also cause and perpetuate leaky gut syndrome. And then separately from the bacteria would be a parasite infection, and it would be alarming to you if you saw how many patients who have chronic health problems actually had a parasite infection. And you might not even know you have this unless you get tested for it. We run the proper tests. We check for the DNA, the parasite, and any eggs from the parasite, and that's the proper way to get this done. IBS is a common term. Unfortunately, everybody kind of understands what IBS is now, irritable bowel syndrome. The most common consistent marker we see with patients who have irritable bowel syndrome is that they have this leaky gut syndrome. The small, tiny holes that are supposed to let small, tiny particles of food get through to get into circulation in your body have become gaping wide holes where large particles can get through. The problem with that is it creates inflammation. In a previous video when we talked about cytokines, we talked about your body's immune reaction. Well, the immune reaction produces these cytokines which create inflammation. Inflammation then perpetuates the leaky gut. The immune reaction can lead to an autoimmune condition, and the most common place we see that affected is your thyroid gland, Hashimoto's. So now you can see the connection here between food sensitivities, creating a leaky gut, flaring up your immune system, creating an autoimmune attack, attacking your thyroid gland. So you can take all the Synthroid you want, but if this is your issue, you've got to fix the cause. In this case, we have a very specific protocol that we use. Remove. We find the foods you're sensitive to, and we remove them from your diet. Repair. The holes that are in your intestines, we heal those using very specific protocols. As well, many people who have leaky gut also have a leaky blood-brain barrier. Scary stuff. The same protocols that we use to repair the digestive tract will also repair the blood-brain barrier. And then lastly is repopulate. There are supposed to be more good bacteria living inside your gut than there are people on the face of the earth. If you don't have the proper numbers, you can never get proper digestion. We have to repopulate many of these people with good bacteria. We call them probiotics. If you have any questions about why your digestion is still terrible, do you have this leaky gut syndrome, you need to get tested. Call our office now. Don't suffer another minute. Thanks.